Welcome, BB. How now?
Hello, Amoye, my
How
darling.
you dey, sis? Long time.
Whoa,
How body?
the wind is blowing, and we are accepting the wind. Life is life.
I I know.
Life
It
is
sure
life,
is. So
my sister. Every day there's
eh?
a new drama. Every day there's a new
I
drama.
know.
Greetings
Eh?
to everyone on Omoye's life. I bet Mona like, oh, Mona like. Mona no let me follow on a fight oh as an dey listen Mona like oh you know they curse anybody you know go break anybody and now just to turn
Like,
prince like say they go vote Mona like Biko oh
tell them, oh,
I
tell
bet
them.
thank you
Thank
thank you
you.
thank you maybe we sell our markets must sell Mona
Yes,
like oh and
so
for now whenever subscribe Mona subscribe oh I dey beg I know be shakara oh na beg I dey beg.
thank you, sis.
Oh my things are happening in Nigeria.
Ah,
Wallahi, things are happening. Look, that country.
BB
I
Ejimo
don't
first.
know.
Paleni. I
I don't.
cried my eyes out today.
I don't know what will shock me again. I
Ha!
really don't know what will shock me again. Um, I had been seeing the story, and at first I thought, all these stories are touch the hearts. Which one be this one again? I paid more attention to it when I now saw people now, putting it up on their spaces and talking about it and warning people and warning people. Then I thought, all right, let me listen to this. And I took my time yesterday and I heard everything. By the time I finished listening to it, oh my, you go think say person carry can beat me. I they cry like baby.
Hey!
I they cry like baby. Now I go back. I say, make I go see this girl bio. Oh my, the babe na 6 feet. If fear
Yes,
no
now
even
six
catch,
six
if
foot
fear no even
Amazon.
catch
Like
you,
she they
say
call
na woman.
herself.
Yes, so she
Yes.
they call herself Amazon. I say if fear no even catch you, say na babe she be. You go fear for the heights. If you don't fear for the English, where they come out like say she get butter for mouth, you go fear for the heights. But that her
Kai.
auntie, and it can't be like saying that the auntie now carry all the bobo tigbo put for head. Now she do pass.
Of course.
Now she do pass. My gender. It is beyond pathetic. I was just sharing with my husband that I'm sure she has gone past, this situation now, which is why she's so composed. And even at that, you could
Mhm.
you could still hear the emotions as she gives certain accounts.
Yes.
I looked the girl, Papa.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes could not help but go straight to his knees. And in my head, I'm thinking, if this girl is 6 feet, I'm sure that's how tall or probably taller the father is. And I remember the
The
first
father
image.
is tall. You see
Yeah,
the legs. The father is tall.
yes,
Let's
yes,
look at what they did to a human
to
being, a fellow
him,
human being.
to him. And I told myself the first image I saw of the man when he was laying on his bed, if this man could be this weak, not to even, you know what it means to knock a person down so much that the person can't move. The man don't agree, say, now here we go, pipe put, nobody go know what thing will happen to me. So make I just accept my kaya carry begin, they just continue with like that, go.
They
Because
don't
tell
jazz
me,
the man. They
now
use jazz
jazz,
on the man.
the
Yes, they
man no
use
get
jazz.
power.
They render am powerless.
No,
They
but you know,
use
say the man been first get stroke.
yes. So when that sickness enter in body, now they fit. You go even shock say that they instigate that stroke. You know, say stroke not just the open, you know, just they carry, they happen like that. Based on this story, you'll be surprised saying that they even instigate them
Because
so that he will be
I
weak.
thought of
When he
I,
go weak, he not go get strength. You know,
I
say
thought of so
as he
many.
weak, so he not fit cook for himself, cannot
You know,
fend
if you
for
do any,
himself, cannot go out, not fit do anything. So he will just be rendered powerless. And you know when you are sick, there's a
you don't really
weakness,
want
you'll
to
be
do
weak.
anything.
You don't want to do anything. I'm telling
Abs-
you, these
Absolutely.
people.
Because I am listening to the story, but the other things that the girl is not talking about, or she's not going into detail. This man has been in the country since 2017. We are in 2025. So that
Mm-hmm.
means in the next 2 years, this is a 10-year situation. But the man has been in the country since 2017. The man, there were no apparent dangers then, which is probably why he did not make much noise. But for me, if he now had a stroke at 2020, that means, first and foremost, you know, go see, say, you know, well, can't carry yourself, go place where you know, say, better hospital, no day, right? That is like
Mm-hmm.
practically carrying yourself, and you they put yourself inside hole where
No,
you know, say,
sis,
you
he
no go
had the
fit
stroke in
help.
Nigeria. Oh. He
Eh?
had the stroke in
Yeah, he had
He
the
had the
stroke in
stroke in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
No,
That's
I
true.
understand that. I understand
Yeah.
that. That's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying that if he knew he was that sick, first and foremost, maybe he would have postponed his retirement.
Okay, yeah,
But I'm
sure,
saying
sure.
the progression of his sickness, that maybe when he got into the country, things had started going bad. For me, if he knew it was going to end in this situation, I'm sure he would have alerted his family members. He probably did not know it was going to get this bad, and he just continued. Because think from 2017 to 2020, now only 3 years the man not sit down before body, but those signs good they did there small, small, small. 20, you know, do anything. Picking way in head sharp. Don't the one that say, my papa, why be they talk to before? You know, anyhow, as far my pally, you know, they there again. Waiting they happen. Those ones on they carry and take the mark time. I can't think that one finish. I can't they wonder 2017, 2018, 2019, on a they collect 5K every month. So you don't incapacitate the man from 2020. Now that's okay. Money don't enter our hand, and I can't begin to the chop. On I no one make the girl talk to him papa again. On I can't they close road. You don't see when they don't they plan the thing. You don't see when they don't they mark the man. You don't see when they don't finish everything. Plus the Olori Buruku uncle is son. Where they Massachusetts, where they follow the plus road. I tell my husband, say, I don't know, maybe na emotion I worry me. As I they come out for that house, I for say more I just touchlight the house. Since that
Not
house, I
even
enter
that.
and I say,
I
more
for
I
chase them come out
touchlight
for
am.
that house, all of them. I for chase them come out for the house, all
You
of
know
them.
go fit chase. Now just touch like make every as I know my papa don't fit dead there. Just blaze the thing down. Make all of una. Make I go see when I won't go stay. Since na that house, nine won't make on our head scatter. Because
Those greed.
omo, I don't overthink. Men, the wickedness, eh? Then they're supposed to study am for Harvard. They're supposed to study am for Harvard. Ah, oburu.
Sisembi, there's BBMJ. There's something Ola used to say that the family that you're building now is greater than the family you're coming from because this is your legacy. That family you're coming from is your father's legacy. If that man had not treated his daughters right and had that relationship with his daughter, he'll have died in that place.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
But that man is in the same WhatsApp group with my dad that believe that their family cannot do them any wrong. That's why he went to the village and go and pack his siblings to come and stay in the same house with him because he built a big house. But because greed and ojukokoro is inside their eye, their staying in the house is not enough for them. Instead of them to say, you know what, let's take care of our brother so that we know where even they buy food, they buy everything. Nobody to cook food for her. No. They do long at what they want to collect the money and join. And then when they call you, you will now say you are in the kitchen cooking, you can't go upstairs. So you now went and put him upstairs on the third floor because you know that there's no way he can come down because his legs are not working. So you went and put him there. So even if he wants to run, there's no way for him to run because you are still collecting money. But you see this thing that my pastor used to say all the time, know God for yourself. That is what that girl is doing. You see all those people in that WhatsApp group that will not shit until their pastor tell them to go and shit. This is a message for all of you. The one that say I will not go here, my papa have not tell me to go. This is a message for all of you because if Ifunaya was waiting for her pastor to tell her to move, plenty things will have gone wrong. But she was working directly with the Holy Spirit. Let me tell you, I'm from the north. Oh, people from the north, especially those Hausa people, They don't used to do all this God thing. It's Malam. Give Malam money for Malam to do this. Give Malam money to tell me to do right. And then the ones that are doing church, they sleep in church because pastor say, come and do 1 year prayer and fasting. Come and do dry fasting. Know God for yourself. Let God direct you. Imagine if that girl was waiting for someone to tell her what to do. The damage that would have been done. But she was communicating directly with her own God. She created that relationship. This is an eye opener for all the people that are doing Papa, Mama, and Kissing Pastor show. This is the message for all of them. Eye opener for everybody. Look at when she went to the first time. Holy Spirit says it's not time for you to move. When they carried the dad to go and brainwash, Holy Spirit said don't go now because they are brainwashing. You know, I shared this thing about Uncle Ben's show. There was a time that my dad and his brother we had that experience. That man wanted to come between my parents so bad. We were born in America. That man refused our father to allow us to travel. He said we are girls. If we go, we will not come back. We'll go and do a shower walk. That's how our father refused us to come back to America since we were 22. Until that man died when we were 27. That was when we came. That man came to our house and slept in my parents' room. I don't know what he did with my dad. When my dad came and opened our door and entered our room to call us to pray, I was screaming for my dad not to touch me because I was seeing something different on my father. I felt a different spirit. Do you understand? So when Ifunaya said that, the Holy Spirit told her not to go now because they've done something on her dad that he can deny her if she will. I could relate to that in 100%. You see, when especially our men, you have to prioritize your wife and your children. You see all this that is my brother, is my sister thing. Be careful. Be careful. I'm not saying everybody's brother and sister is evil, oh, but I'm just saying be careful. You see this nuclear family that you're building, that's your legacy. You need to work on it. You need to work on it. Does that even also pass you a message that the girl was the one that was more involved than her mom? Probably because when he was going to Nigeria and said he was moving outside, the wife said no. Maybe the wife was still working. She said, don't go. He said, no, no, let me go and enjoy retirement. Let me not be suffering here. He went by himself. If you want to make this kind of move, make sure your spouse is on the train with you. If they don't agree, just go and do 1, 2 months and come back. But moving permanent, honestly speaking, I used to have a mindset of retiring permanent to Nigeria, but now I'm rethinking myself. I swear to God on my life, I'm rethinking because that shit that I saw, that one past horror movie. Oh. That shit past horror movie. Come and see
Yeah,
wickedness in broad daylight.
yeah.
Broad daylight with witchcraft. Kuru kuru. They were pouring sand on her. Did you watch the first one when she came? They were pouring sand on her. What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, now when they were fighting with her, they were pouring sand on her, like to
You know, so that,
demoralize her. That was to
you know,
demoralize
let me
her,
let, let me also
shock
explain to you. Let me also explain to you,
and
Maureen.
and for me,
Person where they pour
what
sand for,
was
now
the
person where they
sand
don't
for?
finish with.
Waiting them
her.
put
And
the
No.
now,
sand in front of the house for.
So
Abi,
to
what
did
they
they
were
enter
doing,
the house?
from coming
no,
in, to prevent people
they were they
from
so
coming
they
in.
were preventing people from coming in, and then if the man want to run, you know say leg not too strong.
Oh, feel
In case he
wrong.
makes
Yes,
it from upstairs down, I want to climb the sand. And that
exactly.
sand that they were pouring on her spiritually, you know say when they want bury, that person where they don't bury put for
And
ground, they pour sand on
that's what
top.
I mean. Like demoralize her. That's what it
Yes,
means. It has a
I'm
spiritual.
telling
It's
you.
to demoralize her, but
Yes.
she was strong. I like the fact that she fought
That girl,
back.
oh
She
my, all
wasn't
the name where you
quiet.
name
I
her, man.
love that.
You need to add
Yes.
extra names for her because that girl now 100 sons, so 1,000 sons, now be that girl.
My sister, I bet talk am again for all those men when they talk to them. No, say
One
girl pikin, no do anything, no be anything. This is
one
a strong
thousand
learning
sons,
lesson.
1,000. See, my husband dey pray say if you want, if God want give am children, maybe just give am girls. I'm telling you. I say you know one boy, say I bet my liver, make God just give am girls. That's it. Imagine the level and the length at which that girl went for her dad. Do
KJ, are
you
you trying to
understand?
say something? Your mic is on.
Oh
And
my
and and,
goodness.
and you know another good
KJ,
thing
can you
is
hear us?
Yes, I
another
KJ,
can
you
hear
hear?
you. Good evening. Good evening. I'm sorry
Oh,
the mic is on. Good evening.
Good
okay. Good
evening,
evening.
sir.
Welcome.
Good
Good evening.
evening.
Oh.
Good
What do you
evening.
have to say to this story? I see you. You can on your mic. Oh, this one, there's
Good evening,
no.
Natu.
Just
Good
you
evening,
take your.
sir.
KJ
It's
and
good
his
to hear you
salute
again.
too.
Yeah, I had earlier on I watched all of that clip, and I praise her ability to hear the Holy Spirit speak to her. And that is the only savior why she was able to survive this ordeal. Um, you see, what she just went through is what we see in Nigeria, and it has happened many times. I am not shocked. What they do is they isolate you from your family, then they go into the killer mode. All that stroke thing, everything, they are all of them are coming from that same those is relatives. And you see, the funny thing that they are even relatives, members of your family, not the extended family, members of the
Mhm.
family that do that. And now the intention is because somewhere along the video, she said they were actually collecting $5,000 from the man for upkeep, and out of that they couldn't even get someone to take care of the man. So imagine collecting $5,000 every month from the man, and then you see if you look at it, they've already finished the man. They didn't think that the daughter
Yeah.
would show up. So now that's why the brother has gone to get letter of attorney. So for them to have
Hmm.
had letter of attorney, that means that the man has been declared invalid. So he can no
Yes.
longer control himself. He can no longer
That
control
is
himself. He
true.
can no longer think.
That is
So they have
true.
to now have somebody to manage his estate. And so the person was doing whatever he wants to do with the money. Their own is, you see, if they knew that the daughter will one day decide to come, they would have finished the man before she gets there.
I'm telling
That's true.
you.
But
That's
they
why
didn't
they
think,
that's why they snuck the
yes,
man away at some point when they
yes.
send military. See what
Yes.
military don't turn to.
They didn't think that
No,
she would
no
be able
fear
to.
of God, though. How would they tell you to do this type of thing and you go and carry
So,
that kind of
you know, if it, who go fear, they fear God for Nigeria. If they fear
I'm
God, they will
tired.
wait. They fear God. You see, that's just exactly what happens in those communities. And you don't know how many of such people have gone and never returned. You know, I,
Mm-hmm.
I, I have a friend who used to, one of the best eye doctors we had in Nigeria. And Nigeria wasn't, happening. And then he left Malaysia. He was teaching in the University of Malaysia, in Malaysia University. Very, 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 very prominent, Dr. K. All right. And he went there with his wife and family. After I think about 2 or 3 years or so, he said to come back to his community, just to come back and visit and go back. That was the end of Dr. K. In fact, when he
Hi.
died, he was even buried before they even told the wife and children that the man had died.
Can you
Please.
imagine?
Yeah, Dr. K, a good friend of mine. That's in fact the university in what do you call now? Uh,
Malaysia.
Malaysia had to be asking, what's happening? They couldn't believe that this is possible. You know, the wife was afraid to come back because the
Hi.
people who kill the husband feel the ways for her. You know,
Exactly.
so
But
this.
KJ, you know what I also found commendable?
Mm,
Those community people, the police and the chief. If I was our people before, they would say they need a man to come and sign. But for
yes,
them to honor the girl as his daughter and give her that space,
Honestly.
I
Oh,
in
commend
fact,
them.
I
I
commend
commend
them
them.
also because most
Yeah.
communities would have refused. But you see,
They'll
some
say,
Igbo
yes.
communities that still follow their tradition. A first daughter, and Ada they call her. Once you take a decision, the rest of the community will have to back you. If you say this is what you want for
that
your
was
father,
what when she was arguing with them. When she was
yes,
arguing, she said, "I'm a da, I'm their, I'm an ada," something like that. I heard her
yes,
in that
yes.
video. She was trying to
Once she
come tell
said
them
that,
that yeah,
anybody who is going to the other way is joking because the ladies in that community will come after you. Since she has said, look,
Someone.
yes, I'm the Ada of this in this house, and I've taken this is what I want to be done for my father, and that is how it will have to done. But I commend them because even with that, some people will still go and collect money behind and do the other way.
Yes. And they will say we
exactly.
need a man from the family, not a woman.
Yes,
Yeah,
So
and you
there's
yeah,
see,
truth.
I also commend the guy who followed her all the way to Lagos to go and look after the father because that helped her to run
Yeah,
around. So there were just
yes,
a lot
yes.
of people who helped her.
they're still good people, oh. They're still
Hmm.
good people. The chief of the
Nigerians
village, the
have to
homeowner.
deal with good people. It is a bad government that has made Nigeria look
Yeah,
what Nigerians are few, both north, south, east, and west. Nigerians have good people. Nigerians
yes,
have good people. Look, I mean, I don't know which I go talk, which I go leave. Nigerians have good people. Whether you are talking about the north, or you're talking about the south, or they're talking about the West or the center. I was telling people that if you're looking for honest Nigerians who can tell you the truth without thinking, go to Benue. The tea people, they will tell you off without thinking about it. You see, that's why they made a mistake. If you are following the development of PDP, they went to call the former governor Suswan to come and talk on AIT. I mean, I say AIT on channels. And he told them that, they thought maybe the man will say, I don't miss what. I'm just laughing in my heart, say, these people, choose the wrong person. Because he blasted everybody. Ruba Abati was trying to taunt him to say, he said, no, no, I know where you're going. You think you want to put me in trouble, but I will say it. He still said what others will not dare to say concerning whatever is happening to PDP. I told them PDP is almost dead. In fact, it's in the ICU right now. So in this particular case, this girl, she get mind though.
She
She get
I
mind.
respect her. She try,
Yes,
like
sir.
she said,
Yes,
she really try. I mean, I like the fact that she stand her ground.
And
She
she
not
works
give
with
yeah,
God.
and she make sure say wetin carry her reach there, she achieve am. She make sure say she
yeah,
get access to her father. She make sure he get help for the man, and the I
And the man
commend
was
the community
comfortable.
people,
Everything she made sure he was
comfortable.
comfortable.
But
The
you know,
the
Even when she
Omoye,
was,
when
we
the
cannot
man
also rule
saw
out
her
the fact
child,
that the man was a good man. We can't
yes.
yes,
also
Oh,
rule
he
out the
has to
fact
yes,
be.
he
He
because
had
has
to
to
have
be
been,
now.
yes,
he had a good standing in the community, which is
yes,
why
yeah,
people were able to.
to
The
rally
very
around.
first, the very first
That's
person
true.
was that older auntie that said, "No, your father is upstairs." So that means
Yes,
people have been noticing things, but nobody could do anything about it.
Yeah,
Nobody could
anything,
that's
yes.
true.
confront them, and because of the man's goodness, I mean, the youth were able to come out and say, "No, we are not going to allow this to happen." The chief or the king was saying, "Mm-mm, I know how this person is. We're not going to take this." And then you don't see where police go act immediately, say, "Oh yeah,
I'm
oh,
telling
that they
you,
do
that was,
wahala.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'm
enter
telling
jail.
you.
Go talk your nonsense there." So that
I
tells
said,
me
is
that
that New
man
York
played a
police or
prominent
Nigeria
role.
police?
He was he played a prominent role. He might not necessarily have been rich, but he played key roles in his
yes,
environment. Hence, people were
yes,
willing to go all out for him.
for
I
him,
So
agree.
I think that's another very beautiful lesson, that look, you don't necessarily need to
true,
build a school. You don't necessarily need
yes,
to build a road. But the people that are within, that are your next door neighbors, what's your
mm-hmm,
impact on them?
on
Yeah,
And
them,
the impact could just be good morning only. When they see you, you go smile. Family in call, children call,
mm-hmm,
husband and wife in call, on our sleep well.
mm-hmm.
That could just be all the man was doing, but the consistency. And you heard what the girl said, that the father wanted to go back home and live his young boy dream. So something so he's a good natured person. That's what it
Yeah,
just means, because you went back there, and you felt comfortable enough to, like, hey, let me stay here and just be myself. And within that short period of time that he made an impact, to the point
yes,
where
it,
people were ready, like, okay, no. I mean, when they say them bring out ladder, I say, ladder ke. If not, if I go
yes,
ladder,
no.
see people
Ah,
willing
when a
to,
person carry hammer come break the door now, not be
oh,
person, one of
can
the
you
youth
imagine?
people. Yeah,
Can you imagine? Right? So it's for me, that's another beautiful lesson. Have an
that's true.
impact. Know who
Yeah,
to. I mean, don't think that what your good morning might be nothing to you, but it might mean a lot to somebody. See
yeah,
a
somebody else,
person for a long time,
right?
you go the one that say, where this person, I never see him, how far, waiting they happen,
Yeah,
and a lot of times, really, at the end of the day, now waiting we carry come, and waiting you carry go.
and
that's true.
so
If
Wrong. Make we think.
jumping, oh, if you quiet, jumping, I know say the matter tire. Honest, everybody don't dey cry. Me cry my own. Go
Ah,
ahead, my sister.
Good evening, guys.
Um,
I just don't want this case to be a reflection of, be like, this is what Igbo people are doing. Is very common because I've seen a lot of comments about that.
It's not only
Um,
Igbo. It's not
Yeah,
only Igbo.
Yeah,
just that somebody mentioned that,
My dear, if anybody is thinking like that,
we're
they need to
here
have their
in
head on
this
the
yeah,
ground.
comment section.
not your this
If
thing,
he
not
Okay.
if
your.
he's sorry if he's sorry
Uh,
to interject, don't even worry about people saying Igbo. Are they
no, I'm
talking
not
about the
what.
Igbo people that were good? Did they talk
Sis,
about the Umuna that were
I'm not
good? Did
worried.
they talk about
Trust
the
me.
chief that was good? Did you talk about the police that were good
Sis,
too?
I'm not even worried. Trust me. Every family, like I was on Uncle B's this thing yesterday. I think I mentioned it. I said if I open my mouth to talk about my own family case, all of you will cry your eyeball out. But anyway, to God be the glory. My father is no longer here, but I thank God for his life. So what I have to say in this case is this: I have so many questions for Ifunaya. I might come in a different angle because I'm like, let me not let me just wait, so that she can finish this story. Number one advice I need to give her: the uncle somewhere in Massachusetts as talking about power of attorney. If you're listening to me, please go get your father
No, the uncle,
emergency.
they want to take it for power of attorney is in Abuja. Oh.
Okay, it's not okay. Okay, that's not gonna stand. Okay, I thought it's the one in Massachusetts that is asking for power of attorney because it's not
But
gonna
you know,
stand.
even America, it will stand
That's what I'm
because he has
saying.
a wife and children.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I was thinking that one lives in Massachusetts, so that she can go get her emergency power of attorney and legal guardianship. So regarding this issue, I mean, I am shocked, to be honest with you. When I mean I am shocked, I'm not shocked about the incident, but I'm shocked that somebody like Kif Nanya, who was born in or who is born in America, that she can take this bold step and decision, and she took the risk, flew from America to Nigeria to fight for her father. Like all of you have already said, the type of relationship you have with your children matters a lot. I am shocked that somebody raised in America can do this type of thing. Somebody that is in Nigeria cannot even do. Me myself, I mean, it's just like the only thing I kept asking myself: will I be able to fight this fight? But sometimes you cannot underestimate what you can do until things happen. So the moral lesson of everything, this girl was saying, because everything she's saying, she will say the Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit. And somebody mentioned here, know God for yourself. Know God for yourself. Imagine if this girl is not well grounded. Imagine if this girl is not intelligent. Imagine if this girl is not smart.
Therefore,
By
finish
the
your job.
time they will hear from their father, he will not be alive. Somebody was asking about the mom. I don't know the type of relationship they had together, but yeah, I think at this point it doesn't even really matter. I don't know why somebody can treat a human being like this. Another question I have for her: how did what happened to his father's money? In the sense, does he mean that they were sending the money to them, or that the money was in
Sister,
the
if
bank?
you let no, let me
I
tell
don't
you what the
understand.
possibility. The possibility is that he's probably sending the money to the father. They have access to his ATM card. Do you
Mhm.
understand? So
Hmm.
they'll be taking the money
Wow.
out. That's the
Since he has
highest
been
chance of what
ill,
it is.
since
Yes,
he fell ill, they
yes,
just took over everything. You see that they
yes.
were building a house. The girl said that the where there used to be a boys' quarter, they were now building a house
They
there.
demolished
So
it.
it's
Yes, so they have access to his accounts.
exactly.
That's what they were doing.
So hopefully she's gonna stop the account if she's the one sending the
The money
money.
is not more going to Nigeria now. It's here
Okay,
now, so
all
she's
right.
not
So
gonna
she's
Retirement
access
gonna
it.
stop
money
them.
now. It's
If
Because
Okay.
I think the
retirement.
money was coming in
the
dollars. I think the
the
money
mo-
was coming in dollars. She was changing and sending to him.
the
Hmm.
brother the brother had taken power of attorney. So once you get power of administration, the money
That's
goes into the
true.
account and then you go withdraw it. It doesn't have to be
Yes.
the bank. So that's what happened. They took over his finance, took over his life, took over his passport, took everything. So he was just in a house, they come out, lock him inside, and do their business, make sure he gets maybe 2 meal or 3 meal, and then whenever they
My
want
brother
to
was
see,
even getting any meal. You don't.
That
As
man
far as I'm
doesn't
concerned,
even
I don't
look
even
as
think
if
he
he.
was getting any
Did you
meal.
see the difference? Just the short time this girl stayed in Nigeria. Can you see the difference from the time she took the man out from the hospital up until the time he went to Lagos? Can you see the remarkable improvement? It seems like a new man altogether. It wasn't the same man that was taken out from that house up until the time he boarded.
he's going
So
to take
this is just a pure neglect and pure wickedness. All they wanted, you know what, $5,000 every month is, it is in Nigeria. Calculate it and convert it to naira,
Hmm.
you know. So that's a lot of money. And
Yeah.
all they want is just that money to build a house. And apparently, they're in Enugu. I'm sure Enugu is not far from nowhere. I'm sure they're not really doing anything that can, sustain them, or that can yield that kind of money for them to be building that house. So it's definitely that man's money that they're using to build a house. So I don't know the last time Ifunaya saw her father until she came to Nigeria. I don't know the last time, because this thing for her father to get to the point where he was before she came back, it must have taken like just gradually deteriorated up to the point where the man was. So even if he had a stroke is just not gonna make you to be in that condition immediately. A lot of
So
things, you might have
Sister
other
Ife, sorry. So she
underlying
had she got
you
to
might
one
have
place to
other
work,
underlying
and she
health
realized
issues.
that
So
in 6 month period, she didn't talk to him the way she used to talk to him.
that's a
That was when
long
she started
time.
realizing, yeah, she started
That,
realizing
that
something
that's
was
a
No,
wrong
long
with her.
but
time.
if it depends on the degree of stroke. Oh. There are some stroke that can wipe you out right away.
But
Oh,
what
my
I'm saying
father's
is
own
that
wife,
no, no.
my
What I'm
father's
saying
own
is
wiped
that
him out
it,
in
it
two
took
weeks.
her. It took them a long time to know
My
that
father's
something
own
is wrong.
wiped my
6 months is a
father's
long
own
time.
wiped him up in 2 weeks.
Okay, I don't know the type of stroke, whatever the type of stroke. But what I'm saying, it took them a long time. 6 months
Yeah,
is a
but
long time.
no, you know what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to extend grace to them because they're in America, he's in Nigeria. So sometimes when you want to travel, you need time to prep. So they just be probably thinking, okay, he's doing okay, he's recuperating. They say he's going to the hospital. All of a sudden, they start realizing that okay, this person is not talking to me like before. What's happening? I'm gonna prep myself. And do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm just extending grace, like maybe give and take. But for me, just within 6 months, for us to take some people it might take them longer to make that decision. I'm just extending grace.
Yeah. I didn't really listen to the whole video when almost started. I just like, in and out. I will take my time, even though I'm not on TikTok, and find somewhere on Instagram I can
Braben
listen to.
posted it on his this thing, and Summer Aku posted it on her channel too.
Okay, I will listen. I will go to them and listen to it tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
because I want
Mm-hmm.
to get the full gist. I just got it for,
Yeah.
a little bit of piece and pieces, from,
Yeah. I just
In
feel
just
fact,
like
I
six
trying
went
to
months
as
go.
far
wasn't
as
good.
sending the girl a DM. I'm hoping I will get a response from
What?
her because I just want to know how she's doing. And I want her to understand that there are so many people
They
that
are rooting for
sympathize
her.
with her,
Yeah.
that are rooting for her, that are cheering her on, that do not condone this madness in any shape or form. Because this kind of a thing, you might feel okay, it is only the people back at home that know how things work that would see the importance and the need and really understand my situation. I want us to know that, my dear, we plenty here and we are giving you all the supports that you need because do you know what? This country is a lonely place in the first place, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm,
one of the things that probably drove that man to want to go home is communal living. Let me go and be around my people.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
5 years.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, make I go sit down, where I go say, okay, good morning. No person go follow me,
mm-hmm,
go follow
mm-hmm,
after me back. So I
mm-hmm,
reached out to her because I said, I just want to hear her voice. How are you doing? Because this is no easy fix. It doesn't
mm-hmm,
matter whether the
mm-hmm.
person has healed. When you sit back down, you would ask yourself, oh
Ah,
my goodness,
the
what
man has a
is
long
the
road
meaning
to
of
go.
that?
He
Okay.
has a long, long road of recovery for him to, go through this process. But the point is this, if Nanya, oh my God, this woman, this lady, whatever you call it, their daddy, whatever, and like I said, this is the Natasha of Enugu, or this is the woman lion. For somebody as young as she is, I don't know how old she is, but looking at her, she's very young to go through this and was able to fight. There is nothing, and that's what I keep saying, even in politics, there is nothing women cannot do. It's just because of the country we are on. If we all unite together as one, we can do so much more than these idiots that are in the National Assembly. Look at one woman, one girl, one little girl, because to me she's little, single-handedly handle the Omona and the youth of Enugu just
And
to
all the
fight
witches
for
and
her father.
wizards.
Man, tops, nah, man. I salute you wherever you are. If you're listening, we are all rooting for you. Hopefully, she's gonna post, continuously post an update, to see how her father is doing. And I don't
Yeah,
think that
yes,
man
she
needs to
did.
come back
If
to.
she did this, because this morning she posted the last two, 13 and 14. She posted it today, so I think
Okay.
maybe she records it and then she posts it daily for
And
people, because
and
Okay.
everybody is now
this thing
interested.
happened.
Okay.
This thing
So
happened
I
almost 3 years. So I think she gave him time to heal before she started posting.
okay. I just hope she doesn't send her father back to that place again.
Oh, she will not.
You know.
She will
All right.
not.
Good night, guys. It's almost midnight here.
She will
Yeah,
not.
thank you for joining, Ify. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Amen.
Bye,
Oh,
sis. Good night.
treat
Omo
your
baby.
tooth. Good night, sis.
KG, good night, guys. Take care.
Good night. Okay,
Good
thank you
Bye.
night,
so
Titi.
much.
Thank you for
Bye.
Bye.
stopping by. And
Thank
you
you.
know,
Good night.
I did played all the videos on the channel too. If you want, you can do a replay so you can catch it, or go and catch it on TikTok. Just type in Ifunaya
I'm not on
testimony.
TikTok.
Oh,
Check
I'm
okay.
not
on
So
on.
all
check
the
on
videos
YouTube.
are here, all the 14 parts. So if you
Okay.
want
I will
to
look at it
time
tomorrow.
tomorrow, yeah.
All right.
Good
Good
night,
night.
my
Bye.
sister.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye.
A
I
Good
think
lot
night.
of
another
men.
thing to
A lot of
also
men. Go ahead, Bibi.
appreciate is the embassy. Ah, Tori
Oh my
Olohrun.
goodness.
Ah,
Orí mi wú. Hey
oh,
God.
kilo so. I mean,
As
see the
in
response.
that 24 hours. First of all, they were in touch with the Oka Omo. You
Eh,
see,
And
when they
they now
value,
so
send
to them come hospital, come take picture. She used
I'm
kilos as the
exactly.
telling you.
background.
They process passport for hospital.
Yeah,
Can you imagine saying
why
that
people were
Nigeria
surprised?
kind
We are
thing
talking
dey?
about a
Ordinarily,
country.
Nigerian students when they for Sudan, they're not fit to do anything. They're
We are
not fit
talking
to
about
do
a country.
anything.
Is
This
Nigeria a
one,
country?
KJ be
oh,
nice.
mm, mm. I say,
Nigeria-
hey,
Now
they
let
say,
us tell ourselves the truth. You see, I did a story, in Uganda. Sorry, I said Uganda, in Liberia. After the war, I went there to do a story, and I spoke to a guy who was our guide. His name is Ojimba. Okay, and he told us a very sad story. I mean, we all wept. We kept our equipment down, finished crying before we continued the story. Nigerians had ran, escaped from Chastela and all the rebels, and came to the embassy. Nigerian embassy closed, shut the gate against Nigerians. Shut gate. You know, those guys were there shouting, "Please open this thing! They are coming for us! Open, open!" He said about 200 of them. They buy them for gate. Nigerian embassy gate. Nigeria is a country. Let's leave that in. My sister. Those people who ran to your embassy, they are not. Nobody say they be Liberians, Nigerians. Okay, and you know that these people are not going to enter the embassy. Open the embassy, make Nigerians enter. They lock gate, no gree open embassy until those Chancellor rebels got there and buy everybody.
Can you imagine?
So
You
it's
know, another thing about this girl's video, I just hope a lot of men will learn because a lot of men will suffer in old age because of how they treat their families when they were much younger. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, this is a
it,
call to action.
we just thank God for a person like this lady who decided to say, I can, weather the storm and go through.
Bro, if her father did not treat her right, she wouldn't have done that.
No,
She didn't have
absolutely,
that relationship.
absolutely, Natsu, absolutely.
That's the point I'm making. Create that
now
relationship with your children. You know what, bros? Let me tell you why I'm making that statement. A lot of men, even though they are building this nuclear family, this is my family now, they place other extended family and outside things as priority over their family. And that's a problem. You see all these kids, they are magnetic, their brain is magnetic. They are grabbing things. They are grabbing things. I was telling somebody today how my mom, back in the day, if they pay her salary, we used to know because our food will have orishi, fish, meat, anything, more, everything's inside. That's how we used to know. If my mom is looking for money, she don't even have to look for money. The money will come to her because of the things that the enjoyment that she gave us back in the same with our dad. If you don't give your children will know that their father have money. People that outside are enjoying the money, people inside are not enjoying. I'm praying for you in your old age. I'm praying for you. Wallahi tallahi. I'm praying. You have to create that relationship. It doesn't fall from the sky. When that girl started saying, "Daddy, Daddy, I'm here," I started crying. You could feel the love in her voice. That little girl in her, "Daddy, I'm here. I'm here. I'm with you." I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And Natsu, with what you just said right now, I can imagine when that man heard the daughter's voice. If his hope of pine was gone, it he came back alive.
He came back
He
alive.
came back alive because he knew, okay, I'm not in this alone. And when I like the way she asked him, ask the father, "Do you know who I am? Do you
Yes.
love me?" Those were
Yes.
all that she needed to know. And at that
Yes.
point in time, I think she was ready to give up. But she was still willing to stay with him
Baby, we can't hear you. I think you just you went out.
now. Can you
Okay,
hear
you're
me now?
back. Yes.
Yeah. I said at that point in time, with what she heard from that man, she was willing to face any dragon and fling him
Yes.
to the sea to make sure that,
Yes.
look, I've gotten the
Yes.
answers that I want. Whatever you are bringing, bring it on. It is me and you, we. Because you heard how she was saying, look, hold the aunts down, that the lady should not come upstairs. And
Yeah, I don't
everyone
want
was
her.
fighting to go upstairs. I said,
And
waiting
and
the
you know the
lady
men, did you
for
hear the
long.
men they were saying? The men honored her. They say, "Ifunaya say you can't come upstairs."
Abi?
Yes. That one, is switches. They say, "Ifunaya say you can't come upstairs." I say, God have
Exactly.
mercy.
Exactly. So many lessons. I don't even
I
know where to
was
begin
so I
from.
was so happy when they said that. They say Funaya said don't come up, she cannot come upstairs. That thing sweet me. I say, God, these community people, who they be, we need to bless them. The way they rose up for that girl, my goodness. From the youth people, the Umuna, the youth people, the all the old men around. Oh, you know when they carried her father and were trying to put her in the car, that picture broke my heart when I saw how the state the
Oh
man was.
my yeah, that we did here
The
together. I mean,
camaraderie
in
was
fact, I dey
so
move myself for
heartwarming.
chair like say make I follow push the man, make he enter the motor. Oh
I'm
yeah, hurry up,
telling
hurry
you.
up. Mm. No,
Okay,
it's a sad one.
also let me leave you guys.
Thank you so much, Oga KJ. Thank you for
Oh, yeah,
stopping
great.
by. I
Thank you.
appreciate. Yes,
Thank you.
take care. Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
No. Very good night, sir. God will help us to raise our children right, honestly speaking.
And God will help us to find ourselves and keep ourselves in good communities,
Yes.
because this
Yeah.
is not necessarily about where you're from,
No.
your
No.
village anymore. Is
It
wherever you
has
find
happened now.
yourself in,
No. It
wherever
not
you
have
find
nothing to do with
yourself in,
evil.
you just a few years, what am I saying, a few years back, about 2 years ago, no, about 3 years ago, we had a neighbor that, once in a while, like, if I don't see her, concern me, me and my busy body and my big mouth, I go knock door. You there, waiting happen, because I noticed nobody was coming to see the lady, and I would see her, she would do things by herself and everything. Older Black American woman, one time I just told my husband, I said, I haven't seen this lady for a long time. I wonder what's going on. And I knew they used to bring medications. These nurses would come to see her. So I know she wasn't well as such. They come to see her. And I just said, I haven't seen her in a while. And I go there, I go knock, knock, knock. I go say, okay, before person go tell say, waiting concern this speaking. I will take now your family. But something just kept on pulling me to be going back. But I would notice that, when they would be delivered the medications, she wasn't, they were not the ones that was delivered the day before wasn't there anymore. So I knew, okay, Okomi Bale, that she's picking up her meds and she's there. At least there's some kind of movement. So I didn't think anything of it. But after a while, I didn't see her. Something just kept on bothering me. And I told my husband, I said, this is, I'm not comfortable. I don't know why it just kept on bothering me that I had not seen her. People, now so me and my husband, they drive, come back from where we go one day. Now I see police in front of the house. I say, kilo shele. What are they doing here? What is this? How we take see people like this? Now me and my busybody, I come down from motor, my husband say, sit down. I say, wait now. I say, and see what's in the happen. If to send at your house and call, Now I come down, no, go carry my body. I say, please, what's going on here? They say, say they never hear from the person. Say, then contact and say the person don't buy inside. I say, what you say?
Jesus.
What lie? I say, what's on talk? Then say, say you don't do it. Look, my body just I think make her run. They say, no. So make her not go inside. Say the site today, they good, the environment
Gruesome.
is not good. You don't say where the person don't buy go, so they not even fit as I say, hey, what
Oh
is
my
this?
goodness.
I see the Pekin outside, I see the daughter outside, I see the sister outside. Now I go meet them. I be first of all one. I said, no, make I hold my body. You say no be your country be this. Now borrow you, they borrow the place stay. Now I say, waiting happen and I no get in touch. You say, so then they get in touch after a while. They no hear from them. They no come no waiting can happen. Hey, oh my, not so. I said the woman say go.
Hmm.
No
Yeah,
be say,
that's
no be say she take go alone. But everything we did the house follow go because they condemn everything we did the house.
yeah, you go they condemn. That thing don't happen to me before.
Everything.
Yeah.
Hey, I
It's
look like
You-
this. I say, waiting be this. Now that day, now I tell myself, say, once person enter my head, shokolom, I
That
dey
to
go
mhm,
just
find you.
call to check.
yeah.
I dey go
Yeah.
find you. Yeah, knock door. How
You
body?
know my
If na
my
text, I go text you.
Yeah.
my friend's mom in America. She's like my foster mom. The only thing that woman never buy me from America na car and house. But everything that we need, she'll provide. We used to go to her house. You know how you go to your mom's house and shop in her pantry? That's how we go to this woman's house and shop. So during COVID, they now call me one day that they think that mommy is sick. And all her kids are not in New York. That they think that, okay, one is in New York, but he works in a hospital. He's in Bronx. And she lives in Long Island. That they think my mommy is sick. And there's no food in the house. They can't, she's not picking her phone. Oh my, that was how I drove to her house. So they say if I go, I should not enter. She just drop the food by the door. I say, oh, now they mad. That's how I opened door, I enter. Oh. She was like, don't come close. Oh, I don't feel good. That was when COVID started. I entered, I hugged her, I checked her. I said, mommy, enter shower. I open water. I said, enter shower. I said, now my mama go run. That's how I put gloves. Oh. I change her. I started keeping in touch every day. Sometimes I will go. She said, you don't have to come. I said, I will come. Oh. I don't have to come where? I beg. So because she's been good to us, she treated us like her kids. Do you understand what I'm saying? When that thing happened, you couldn't tell me not to go. It was the hike of COVID, but I didn't care because I kept asking myself, it was my mom, wouldn't I go? Wouldn't I enter? What step will I take? So we now found out that she had bronchitis. She was later admitted and was now discharged, and she's doing better. But like she was, when I mean extremely good to us, extremely good, she like her own children. If I take her to the hospital, she goes for a surgery, the doctor will give me her reports like I'm my own child. So there's nothing that I don't know about her. So I'm telling you, being good to people around you is very, very important. And like Bibi said, once you think about somebody, just call the person. Once you just think
It
about
goes
them,
a
call.
long way. It
Yes, call
goes a
them, go
long
and check
way.
on them. Just do
Honestly.
it. Just do it. Just do it.
this
Just
this
do it. But
this story is a lesson on so many level, and I really hope the public it will give it a lot of
the
publicity
right
at
the
home.
right publicity too.
Yes, at home especially, because these our people that feel that they can do the entitlement mentality just because saying our brother have been our sister, so therefore we can now community property. No be so.
In wife and children, no matter.
Can you imagine? You didn't even give regard for them. It's like, okay, we are
Baby, do
here.
you know what annoyed
Oh,
me? This man came back home. He's collect and they probably heard how much he's collecting in pension. That's why they're doing that rubbish. But you're staying in a house that you're not paying rent. You're not doing anything. If I were them,
Read.
I would take your brother. Do you understand what I'm saying?
to the
But
point that
Read.
you're
believe me,
even building a house next to him. Can
Yep.
you imagine?
Yep. They took the money after they found that he was sick. The one wey don rush go collect power of attorney make they collect free money. Meanwhile, Michael, thank you for saying that. Maybe you go don pay school children school fees, go don pay those im
before,
siblings school fees, give dem
before.
money to do business, give dem money when dem dey sick. This is the thing. This is it. The heart of men is desperately wicked, and the way our country can't be not the help. The same thing when we just see watch nine politicians they do to Nigerians.
That's true you
Sure.
talk. That's true you talk.
Now we'll cut us, so we'll keep quiet for the matter. We cannot. Oh, the only chance of Nigeria getting out of there now, all of us for here. The only chance when we go get for Nigeria to make sense now, all of us when gather the year so. We no fit turn am. Look at the level. If to say na working system, this kind thing no go happen now.
No, you
E no go
cannot.
happen because you
It
see
doesn't
those
even need to go
people,
there yourself.
yes, e no go need to go. Do you understand? And even though he goes to the community, those community people will have different things. Those family members, they go get wetin dem dey do when be say they no go dey put eye everything for their brother own. They go dey enter, go dey see money put for pocket. And
Oh my, do you know Nigerians are laziness?
no, not be Nigerians are not lazy like that. To not talk am.
No, I'm sorry, excuse me, I take it back. I don't mean Nigerians. I mean some family members with entitlement and laziness spirit, just
You
because
cut
their
them
brother
off.
has their money.
Yes, you cut them off, no holds bad. You know, you see all those one when you go watch. Sometimes I dey see some videos where they also some people say, "Oh, after all I did for them, then you now go, you see they give them money." I'm not that nice. I'm sorry, I'm not that nice at all.
Did I say
Another thing I thought of was that
Mm,
the reason why those family members did not even want that lady to get into that compound, they probably must have been hearing the conversations the man has been having with the father, and how
yes,
the man is giving the father, the daughter updates, and then no say this speaking where the papa they talk to, so he I tear reach back now in head no correct, because I
yes,
can't the one that say them go down to say if she enter the house now the first thing she go say now who they build house. We wanna say see the money they build the
exactly,
house. You know,
exactly,
she go they ask questions because I can't look the house. I say, so as I collect all this money for how many years and I never build the house finish. See as I not really get
exactly.
common sense. Because the girl for
Even the house,
insult
see as the house where they build the thing, e no even make sense
it
to me.
don't make sense at all. Because the girl counter says, say as them wicked rich, wickedness, that then they waka they go, common sense, then leave them behind. They
Eh
not
now,
the
wickedness
common sense
chop
not
the
follow
game.
them waka.
No, it
Because
chop the
tell
game.
me, you they don't think say they don't hear everything all this point. So now just to incapacitate the man completely. So the
Yes.
girl not going to even get any form to talk to the person, because
Yes.
then they communicate with the other brother with the American, and that one say follow get mouth. Well, and when you're buru,
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Also know yourself, know your family, know who you go. Because sometimes they say the a man's enemy is usually a member of his household. That's what it means. Now, waiting. That's what we just saw play out. You can't trust anybody. Now, outside that sometimes now they better pass you, or even in our brother, sister, and uncle. I'm telling you, because you don't know what's in their mind, the jealousy, the envy. You don't know where to take them to. And e no e come make the Nigerian politicians come make am worse, come make the whole thing the same way when these people take treat their brother, na so politicians dey treat us for Nigeria. That's what we are seeing right now. eh Kudos to Ifunaya. Oh, God go bless that girl wherever she is. God will continue to light her
oh my,
path.
make a leave now. It's
Thank
almost
you
midnight.
so much, Natu. Yeah, it's late over there. Thank you, sis, I appreciate.
Yeah.
eh
that's so darling. Good night. So sleep well.
Good night, my sis. Thank you.
yeah. God will continue to bless that girl in many many ways that she doesn't see, she not even plan for. That court case now, so e go die natural kpai. Na im go e go just disappear. You wake up one day, they'll say they don't withdraw the case. She not go need to stress herself. Small pikin. They no even get conscience. Small pikin. You
Oh
want to
my,
dey
that
follow
one
and
say
dey
follow
drag.
joke me. When they open my thought say the auntie follows he carry he sue the girl. Now they wonder
Eh,
say waiting is so and for. Waiting I common
God.
sense truly no common. You everybody don't see your handwork. Waiting you won't go talk for courts. Everybody, you don't leave evidence everywhere. Nyafu, nyafu, nyafu. Waiting you won't go talk when nobody never knows. Say na the pikin na him carry the. I can't the wonder say maybe that's why when you not allow the sister be the pikin make it go upstairs. Rather than get one bag of money where they keep for the place. The way they know what made the girl. Because I couldn't just understand it. Or the girl wasn't asking for anything. She just wanted to see her father.
That's it.
That's all she wanted.
Oh, she wanted to do wellness check on her father.
That's
That
all.
was
That's
all.
all.
Huh? And they turn up to another thing, turn gangster on top of. Thank God saying again when her head self they hot. That's why you go to get picking when her head they hot. I'm telling you, because if to say as they trust her for her body, so she for cower. That reaction when she turn around, react back, almost she don't destroy whatever meaning that sand is.
Exactly.
She
Exactly.
destroyed it with her attitude. Like, who you be? Who you be? Come now, come. Hey, I was happy. I say, correct, babe. I see this girl, only her, only one person, Rambo. She took on her entire family, her uncles, her auntie, wicked. She took on all of them.
All of them. She took, and she
Small
not take it
girl.
one by one. She took all of them at once.
At once.
All of them at once. Now she take all of them. Can you imagine?
Community
Can you
come rise
imagine?
to back her. Man, no. Give that girl her flowers, please.
Because for all of them to have been able to suppress their dad.
Exactly.
For all of them to be able to suppress, it took all of them to suppress that girl.
The man.
Yeah, suppress
exactly.
the man. And then it took the girl, only her, to also outdo all of them.
All of them. In one day. No. That girl. Ifunaya, take your flowers.
Wallahi, she deserves it.
She deserves flowers.
It.
Man, warrior. Now you be real warrior.
I think another good thing was where she was working.
Yeah.
Where she was working.
God bless them.
And they told her, look, we will give you 30 days with pay. Biko, Ibolo Etigbori.
I'm telling you.
Nobody question where the wahala be, how the wahala no be, waiting be the wahala. So you see, for me, what is good about this is it's a good track record for her, because when going into that court case, she has every evidence one by one. She's documenting. In fact, the matter goes sweet well. Because I just want to know what's in the one talk. What are you coming to see? So you see how also dumb they were. If they had allowed that girl to see the father, it would just end.
Exactly.
Because all she would have just said that, okay, he's not feeling well. Okay, let me take him to the hospital. The auntie go say, hey, we will take care of him. We have been doing it all this way. Okay, drop the money, go. Now, so the matter for take end.
Oh, yeah.
Now, absolutely. So for take, but in their stupidity, they can't think.
Now when you are wicked, they're wicked. Their wickedness chop their brain joint. You never see when they get they talk and they are so wicked. Those when they're wicked, they get sense. They know they get sense. That's why I keep saying, like, these politicians, all this, you see all these people that are decamping. There's no sense. It's good. Let them be in one place. They think they are smart. T-Pain thinks he's smart. All of them that are decamping, they think they are smart. They have everything they need. They think that their plans have been perfected. That's what they think. They shocked at the end of the day. Say everything when they put mind on, say, oh, this is going to exactly as we want, and so go, everything will all collapse like pack of cards. Now the sense when they be that now. They get everything, they get the juju, they're not gonna get sense join.
They're not even happy use the juju well said.
We get come scatter the juju for their front.
I go first, go with the juju and say the thing don't work. We give my money back. I go say, the instruction when you give me for the juju don't work. I won't collect my money, refund quickly.
This small girl come disgrace all of them.
And the juju man will sit down comport. He don't comport everything. See the person, he come, he bring English. He scatter the whole thing.
He said, no, I must see my father today. You know, go past today. Can you imagine? They can't carry soldiers. This is what they've turned soldiers to.
I think that was another disgrace. That you had to use. But look, for once, I was proud of the police. They did what they were supposed to do. I don't care if money had to pass hands for them to do it.
No, they did. They stepped up. Those police tried. The Oka police.
They performed accordingly.
I
for
salute
throwing
them.
the woman into jail, safe. Sit Stay
Yes,
here until when we finish your matter, then we will let you go. Oh my.
exactly.
I really, really applaud them for that. They didn't just let it slide like that. And the Korofo army, when they bring come, I don't know when I carry them to come. Then wait till I'm going to tell themselves. Then self carry left them two left leg with
They don't
oh
pay their small money now. You know, say that they hungry.
oh
They don't pay their
mm.
small money. They'll come do it out of the money when they collect from the man, pension, when they thief. They go use and take sort them out. That's all. They will just come, take and panic their car. That's what they've turned the military. Can you imagine? Can you
Because
imagine?
if that uncle and aunt had a reliable, good paying job, long
Thank
throat
you.
no go reach them.
That's
So
what I'm
to put
saying.
iPhone, you won't
At
even be
all.
around in the morning. Wouldn't you pack your bag and go to work?
You'll be build or go to your business or whatever it is you're doing that's giving
Exactly.
you money. You won't be
But you're
remembering.
sitting down and collecting free money, and this is your
Exactly.
means of livelihood. You're willing to do anything
Anything.
to keep it on
Yeah.
somebody else's hard-earned money.
Yeah.
Old man and old woman.
Yes.
It's shameful.
That's what they don't care. They don't, those people don't think the way you're thinking, no. They don't care. That's why I said if we had a working system, that would not happen. That won't happen. Because that woman, by the time he go work in the morning. By the time he come back, he don't tire. You not go even feel see him brother. He go say, brother, I not fit come today. Oh, I don't tire. Just the enter house. Eh?
Exactly.
That's why
Exactly.
they do na phone, they go take the talk. Even the other brother too, that one go get wetin they do. It's crazy.
They
Greed.
don't have anything. So they've been waiting for the man to come back home and be feeding them, feeding their families, paying for all their bills because they are not doing anything. And on top of that, you are taking from him to build your own house. I
Yes.
mean, because imagine, look at the next the house where they next to their own. So that means they could not even afford to buy land somewhere else. It had to be in that same house.
Eh.
How
Can you
wicked is
imagine?
that?
Eh?
Ah,
They thought that the children would never come. They just thought that the children would never ever come to see their father. They didn't expect it. Because some people when they move to Nigeria, their children don't come with them, of course. So they just their mind no ever they say, anybody go show, that's it. Now we get this place now. They don't know. They go don't suppress that man, don't blow powder, manipulate, and then the man can't sick again. Once
mm,
he's sick, they all hop on and bam. Just force am to
mm,
sign power of attorney to them. So anything where they want to, they want collect, make they collect. Meanwhile, they abandon the man. They want the people wicked though, God abeg, no conscience. You
no
don't even say, let me go and make you even bath. Hey God, no. Look at the towel that get in, they clean her papa face.
mm. That was
God.
another thing. I make any day I dey salute self. Oh my, that one was shocking. So that
Painful.
means, but it makes sense if the man is incapacitated and just lying down morning till night, barely eating. How you want to take bath?
They
How
couldn't
you
even
want to
so
take
they
bath?
couldn't pay, they could not get somebody to come and bath him.
And
They
how much would it have
they
cost?
couldn't even do that.
Ah,
No. To even feed him, that man was not eating. His lips
he
were so
wasn't.
dry.
He
No
wasn't.
water. They just forgot about him there. No. Assembly Nigeria me no me. God forbid. Oh, God forbid. Hey,
I sure say that man, as they well. So if anybody open my tell us make you come they go village, you go carry the kind I will go take carry look the person, because
no,
I am
even if he go village, no, the truth is he can go back. Wetin he go do this time is ready now to go deal with those his siblings. He's not going to go to why would he be afraid of where he comes from? No,
wait. How you want to deal with the mama? You want drive and come out. You want drive and come out for house for
he
the
go
house where they
and not
build.
being get in house. Now in house now. He go leave in house for them. Hello. He go leave in house for them. House when he use him money, he sweat build. No, now I go rather give am to one of those community people when they help me. I go dash am to them than I go collect my house back. I go deal with when I come back. I come back with armed personnel. I don't understand. You go back, you must collect. You go leave the property for them. No, they will kick them all out of that house.
And no money as we they talk so as we they talk this matter so tomorrow this night another person go do another person own.
Oh yeah.
As we they talk, person go they do another person. This thing where we they talk so. I mean, I don't know when the greed will. I don't know when it will end, especially for something that does not belong to you. I don't know how bold faced they can be to say, I know no be me get am, but I go won't connect am. I mean, what kind of mindset is that?
Mm.
The greed is just beyond any human comprehension, for crying out loud. Eh? Especially when you know the person has kids. It's a different thing if the man does not have children. But
Now you dey
he
think
has
like
children.
this. People when wicked, no, they get
I
sense. People when wicked, their sense, they know they get common sense. They don't they think. Now that only that wickedness, now they did their mind. Now they did their mind. They don't they think about anybody. People when they be like that, they are greedy, self-centered. They're only thinking about themselves.
You're
They are
right.
not thinking about any other person. Whether the man had they make the kids go kick rocks. That's all for all they care. For their mind, they'll say, should be they America, they already have a good life. They will never come home.
Exactly. They will
Do you
never
understand?
come
And
home.
to what Sid said, their plan was to do it forever. Even until the man kpai, they will still be collecting it. They would have been pretending, claiming that the man
Exactly.
is
They
still
wouldn't
alive.
have told the girl.
That exactly.
They would
That's
not,
why
if
they were
anything had happened to him, they would not have told that girl.
exactly. Guess what? That's why when they locked him up in that room and the girl was insisting that she wanted to see, they were saying no, that he's in Abuja. They were lying that he's in Abuja, that they will get him on the phone because the man don't, say the man don't finish already.
He don't finish. Now he
The
don't
man
give
was
up.
quarter to go, quarter as in blink, you'd have gone. He
If
was
no be that
that
woman will
this
open mouth talk saying a lie, see your papa dey upstairs.
yes,
Saying a lie, the papa dey upstairs. Almost
exactly.
everybody was almost ready to like, okay, it's getting late, it's dark, let's come back tomorrow. Only God knows what would have happened the next day. And
You
the
would have
woman
been
said,
gone.
no, your father is upstairs.
Yeah.
Ah, my goodness.
They were not willing to even tell her. They had to lie because guess what? They would have finished him between when that day, if the girl had not insisted on seeing her father, therefore finish on that day, between that day and the next day, they'll say, oh,
Exactly.
then
Exactly.
I say, no, hey, God, I bet me will
And
not
and
cook
and you know the interesting part, even when they were caught that the man was upstairs, what can you do? It not even be like say they catch you. You still lie on top put again. You
exactly,
you go tell the chief say you they come back. Nobody see you again.
exactly.
Fear no catch you. Ah, one liar. Ejo, one liar. Then your mind. That
Now
auntie.
selfishness. Now they should only take everything for herself, for themselves. They don't
I
need
hope
beat
she does
her
not
husband.
have kids. Oh, I hope she does not have kids because what her children will do to her, if they do press up,
Those ones, some of them they did, some of them they get children. But the thing is,
if
say
they
some of
do press
their
up, oh,
children, some of them, their children, they cut off from them. Those kind of
I
people,
agree. They do.
not won't get anything to do with them because they know how they be.
They are needy. They are
It's-
needy
They are greedy and they don't mind. They will throw anybody under the bus for whatever it is they want to get
for their own benefits
for
only.
their own
You're
benefit.
right.
They don't care, even if their own child, now their own picking, they go throw them under bus just for waiting they want get. Those kind of people. You'll be surprised they have kids and they even have plenty safe. But those ones who want to have anything to do with their parents because of the kind of people they are, you
And
know.
then when they succeeded in getting into the house, you can't lock gate again. Now, bingo, you put inside room where they lock
That's
gates.
they turn out to bingo now. They turn the man
Hey!
to bingo. Yep.
And then when she was not going upstairs and the uncle was saying, "Don't film me, don't film," and I'm like, what is coming out of your mouth? What nonsense are you spewing? They shouldn't film you for what you have done. In fact, they should
Mhm.
carry the camera and mount it in front of your face. Gone, gone, gone. Make the whole world see as a stupid rich.
I'm
Saying they
telling
should not film you after you've locked the gate. Fear don't even catch you with the crowd of people that were there. They are a stupid bunch,
no.
stupid
They
set of people.
they were, because their plans, right? So you know how their plans did not succeed in the end. They were devastated by it. They never anticipated one that the man's daughter, any member of the family would show up. Number one, because remember that girl did not announce her coming. She just
Yes,
showed
she did
up.
it.
So she burst, she destroyed their plans.
You're
So
right.
that's
She
what
did.
overwhelmed them. They now did not know what to think again. They can't become dumb. They're not gonna know what to do again because their plan now be long-term plan. So they
Mm.
collect the money, so they collect, they'll just they jollof, they lie, say the man they
Mhm.
alive. But as that girl show up, he dispel all their plans, he scatter everything. So they not
Yes,
know what to think. That's where that anger came from.
that's
So
true.
because they were now confused, they didn't know what. So they now started taking it out on her and throwing sand on her and trying to demoralize. That sand throwing really was to demoralize her, right? If
Mm.
she had not reacted the way she reacted, it would have demoralized her because
Because the girl probably would have thought that, how bad is it that my
exactly
aunts can be throwing me dirt
sand on me.
in
Yes,
in public?
exactly,
This is not a step aunt. This is my father's direct sister. I mean,
exactly,
how bad am I? It's bad enough that you're calling me prostitute, you're calling me names, to now physically be throwing me sand. That means, say,
exactly.
if Shaka Bula did your hand, if you buy me be that now,
Of
what did you make?
course, of course. The for one. So now that
Hey!
out of that frustration, I make the woman come they act like that. If to say the girl not react like that, she come out, can't go they think on her own. If or not good, but as she immediately respond to the woman, ready to fight her, that was the best reaction. That was the best reaction for her because she totally destabilized them. Now neighbors came out, people came out,
That's true.
young people came out, everybody now gathered, started asking what's going on. People that knew the man was like, we've been wondering, where is this man? We've not been seeing him.
Mm-hmm.
And now they wanted to remember they were trying to deviate. They were not like, oh, that they should go and come back.
Like it's a family
No,
matter.
it's a family man. They should go and come back until the old woman opened her mouth and said it's a lie. He's not anywhere. He's upstairs. Eh?
Because she probably has been seeing what has been going on.
Exactly. But didn't
Because
know who to
you know,
call.
at first,
Yes.
the lady was the one dealing, the young lady was the one dealing with them, until
Yes.
when they now became a little bit out out of hand, in now screaming that she cannot come back, she can't come into the house, and she's saying, look, all I just want to do is to see my father. I just want
Exactly.
to see my dad. How difficult is that? I just want to see my dad. It's his house.
I'm here now. I'm here. Why wait? We are here. Why don't you just check? Ah, God go bless that girl sense. So
God
well,
go bless him.
I said, he
Oh,
said,
picking
no,
na
we are here
picking.
already. Let's just do it. Why come back when we can do it now? Oh,
Honestly.
that was the game changer. Oh. If they had not if to say she not check, therefore do something to the man. Therefore, just like they said, they took the man somewhere to go and put a spell, such that when the plan was that when the man sees his daughter, he would reject her in front of them. Do you understand? He
And
could
she
have
won't be
said,
able to do anything.
then it would have, yes, she won't be. So that's why she stayed when she said, oh, the Holy Spirit told her, don't go because they already put a spell. Because she said, almost, after that spell was, or whatever they did on him was done, right? He now became, like his speech was clear, everything was clear. It was for a time frame. So if
Yeah.
shown up at that time, he would have rejected her, would have whatever plan she had, that would have dissolved it because they would have said, hey, did we not tell you? Hey.
But someone, yeah, people get liver. Oh. And I'm just wondering, where would they have taken them to because you see what the chief said, that people should stay in the house,
Yes.
watching the house day and night, so
Yes.
that they will see their movements.
Yeah.
What did you do? The now
Come go
wow.
hire soldiers. Make them come threaten the boys. They
Ah,
carry the van, carry the man, frail man. When no feel
for
wrong.
money be
Hey
your
God.
own. For
Hey.
money wey no be your own. You know, follow the man waka. For this obodo oyibo wey be say everybody now from scratch, it all take start. A man don't sweat rich. For money wey no be your own. And
Mm.
truly, like you rightly said, if that girl, if she was the type that dismissed things easily, like say, okay, I haven't heard from my dad. All right, I'll take my time. I'm not going to push it. 1 year for past 2 years, the man for just buy, the girl go just say forward the money they go. They're not going to say the man no be in the collect am.
Exactly. When you say I want to talk to my father, I'll say, oh, your dad is not around. Oh,
Yes.
that one she for your day here every time. Oh, your dad, oh, he said he's going to call you. Did he not call you? Oh, I thought he called you.
Ah.
They twist the girl, go left, right, and center.
Mm, mm, mm.
Hmm.
Now, wow. Look, the
Wickedness.
learning is on so many levels. Just
It
like,
is.
like Eniade said, that people is a learning lesson for your children. Honestly. It's a
Yep.
learning lesson for all fathers, all mothers. Mm. If you get offspring, no say now your priority be that.
Yep.
Now your priority be that. Brother, sister, everybody take care of themselves. As you say, as you get two legs, now so me say follow get. As you get one brain, now so me say follow get. So as I dey think for myself and my house, you say follow the thing for your own and your house. Because apparently they're not doing anything. They are
No,
not doing anything. They don't
clearly.
have any means of livelihood.
Yeah. They don't. They
Because if
don't.
they did, you
Mm.
will not, you will be too busy. Even if in our one couple, they come out, you will come out, go see that how that your one couple they do. They
Oh,
did
yeah.
not have anything doing.
Exactly. Because by the time you go back, go to work, come back, you're tired. Then you now say, oh, let me go and greet my brother. You feel not even remember because the other activities go don't take over the day. Right? So maybe twice a week now you feel they go see the brother. Really? Or once a week. That's it. They just wanted to sit on top of that man's money. Ah,
And,
God.
and they were all living in that house.
Uh-huh.
So the house now 3 floors. One
Eh,
brother, one person go take one floor, the
eh,
second one take the second floor, can't
eh.
go give that one for hey,
But they share them
hey,
among
whoa. Kai.
themselves.
Mm.
Person sweat. Ah, God go bless that man pikin o. Ifunaya, God go bless you o. Na woman you be o.
Now
Ha!
woman you be, oh, honestly.
Woman wey be 100,000 men.
100 men.
Hey, 100
men.
men o in one. Hey, our Natasha. Hey, omo Anambra State Natasha, na be that one o. She's from Anambra State now.
Mm.
Anambra Natasha, na be that. Forget. I say we get many Natasha for Nigeria. Na
Ah,
because
well,
Nigeria they no dey gree give women, strong women this kind. But that time don change. Na everybody eye don tear. Now we will rush enter the place. Anybody wey
that's
stand
what
in our way, we go
it
bulldoze am down. Ah, na true o. Na bulldozing time we dey now. Cause that
I am also applauding her for coming to share the story, Omoye, because
very much so.
she could
Yes.
have kept it to herself, right?
Yes.
She
Yes.
could have kept it to herself and said, you know
Yes.
what, it's my problem. I don't need to deal with this. Let my
Yes.
father get well. It's one of those things. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy she shared it because it's a light, it's like a light bulb for so many people on so many levels.
Yes.
This is not something that is going to go away anytime soon. I
No.
can't remember. I think it was on Twitter on X that I saw someone saying that look, they need to make this into a movie.
Yes, they did. I actually thought about it. I was like, man, this will be a
They
good
need
movie.
to make this into a movie
Any
because
Smart Nigerian producer are not supposed to reach out to that girl.
and
To
not
be
add
honest,
or subtract. Just you have enough content to write
the entire
every
script.
scene that you need.
Yes.
Because this is just it's something you hear in stories, but to actually see it happening in broad daylight, and it is not happening to, I mean, the young girl is not a 50-year-old woman. This is a
No.
recent thing.
Yep. Young girl.
2017.
Yes.
Ah, and see how long it took. Hi. Oh, because I kept on thinking that was during the COVID time as well.
Yeah.
It was
Can
during
you
the COVID
imagine
time that she was dealing with all this.
all of this?
Oh, where to move around was difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Eh?
Ah, oh God. Oh,
I'm telling
Yonika,
you.
Yonika.
Ah, so we
Wickedness
say,
now on classic level with this.
well, we thank
Oh
God.
yeah.
We'll follow up with the story. I know she should go
Adio.
through.
Nah, see, she
Yes.
could have drop him every day. Make we see the new revelation because she don't talk say, she said that I thought that coming to the US would just end things, but apparently it looks as if there are more things.
The
I'm
court
just wondering
case,
what could be worse than what she has just gone through.
nothing else. it's just the court case. It's just her time it will take. And I know that case will disappear. That, I mean, I don't know if maybe the case, she don't already go through the case. So she probably
Hmm.
has. Maybe she's just giving the whatever
Omo, you
happened.
don't you know how Nigeria is? Wouldn't they drag it so that everybody will collect enough money?
I'm telling you.
You know how Nigeria is now.
I'm
Everybody will be
telling you.
dragging it. They all have to get their own different cuts.
Mm. I wish she saw that power of attorney rip that thing up. If she say na me, if you say I know, say I go just find as I'll take look the power, also make it bring her. I go
In
just
fact,
tear
when
the
they
thing,
talk about the
chop
power of
am.
attorney, now I thought say, then go school, know waiting power of attorney be. Now you know go.
They go me wicked people when I advise them now. So that means say not be the first time when they do this kind of thing be this. Make they check their family members when don't miss. Now those kind
Mm,
ones now then they can't set kidnappers on their own. Kidnappers will come collect their own. They'll call the demand for ransom. Those ones will come they claim say they not get money. They'll come collect money from the person hand, collect everything when he gets.
true.
They'll go share. Now this kind of people, the love
Okay.
of money.
The
My
love of
sister,
money.
thank
Well,
you
thank you,
so much.
Jerry. Thank you for
Oh, more to
highlighting this.
learn.
So,
Ah,
thank you for highlighting this because it's something that it shouldn't be swept under the carpet so easily.
no. Mm-mm.
People need
At
to talk
all.
about it to sensitize,
Absolutely.
what's going on, and the moral
Mm,
decadence. It's just unbelievable.
it is. It really is. This is how bad Nigeria has gotten. This is why when we are shouting every day, I myself I can't believe I haven't given up on Nigeria. I just cannot. I can't. Yeah, it's true.
You
Sometimes
are
I wonder,
Nigerian
why
at
am I
five and
even bothered?
six.
Eh? It's crazy.
I say you are Nigerian at 5 and 6.
I'm telling you. Sometimes I dey ask myself, why am I even so bothered? This kind evil-minded people. Why am I even bothered?
Ah,
I dey ask
oh my,
myself.
yeah, it's sad. It's sad. I mean, look, this is not your neighbors that did this to you. This is not your enemies. This
Siblings.
is your blood.
Hmm.
God forbid when person they buy they go, then go say, we did rest assured say in brother, I mean papa brother, I mean mama sister go take care of the children. Men, at this rate, enemies are better than these ones that they are calling these vultures.
Ah. Hmm. Hey,
All
abeg
right,
o, my
make we go
sister.
sleep,
Thank
Jare.
you very much. Yes, so I appreciate. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank
Thank you
you,
so
thank
much
you.
for
Have
your
a good night.
contribution. You
Greetings, good
too.
night to everyone on the program. Oh, thank you for
Yeah.
stopping by too.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. And not only you dey here, I go shut this one down. So I'm going to shut the other one down as well in a few minutes. But let me just wrap it up by saying, guys, we can't. This is the reason why we cannot give up on Nigeria. We gotta keep fighting. We gotta keep mobilizing. If country good, all this nonsense when they happen, no good they happen. Okay, we cannot give up. To Ifunaya, I don't know if she's listening. Maybe she has people who know her that are listening. Please take your flowers. Young girl, take your flowers. You did well. Eh? You are like 10,000 sons in one. No, take your I doff my heart for you. You did well. You went there, you made sure you got your father out of that. Omo, forever you are blessed too. Thank you for doing what you did. Thank you for inspiring, because you're going to inspire a lot of people too to be like that, and hopefully families will love their own more and know how to raise their kids better. So there's so many, many, many lessons to take away from here. Human nature, human beings, the heart of man is desperately wicked. Now sense, na person wisdom. And like Natu said, knowing God for yourself. You don't have to, it's not by going to church every day, 24/7, 365. It doesn't work like that. God is already inside of you, telling you what to do, how to do it, how to go out. You don't need anybody, any external factor. You don't. If to say this girl no sabi listen to herself, she for not hear anything, she for not dey hear word. If to say na person wey just dey pay attention to who said, what they said, how they said, she for not know. But because she has trained herself, she knows how to listen. She get ear when they listen. That's why she was able to save her dad. Let's not estimate that. Seed, thank you very much. Michael, I thank you. Kene, KJ, thank you very much, sir, for stopping by. Ifi, Natu, BBMJ, everyone, Annie, darling, thank you so much. I appreciate you all, guys. I'll see you on my next one. Good night, oh. Make we love each other, oh. Let's be kinder. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.